family and friends, welcome back to Abby's Chaotic Kitchen. I am your host, Abby. Today we are doing a good little snack, and I'm really excited about it because it sounds so good. Maybe you've seen it on the internet. It is pretty popular right now, smashed potatoes. And so for starters, I've got 5 of these potatoes. I've scrubbed them up and cleaned them. I'm going to boil them until they are fork tender. Now, most of the other ones, not all of them, but the majority of the other ones have those little baby potatoes that you wash and use those. So if you have those, that is actually what it suggests, but I don't have those. So I'm just going to use these and we're going to make it work. But I'm going to go ahead and boil these up and get them fork tender, and I'll show you what we're doing next. I can't wait. All right, so we boiled our potatoes, and honestly, I was like a 5-year-old at a candy shop waiting for them. I didn't think they were ever going to get done. Anyway, they are ready to be smashed, and I'm probably going to have to cut these down a little bit, and that's okay. See, like that is already falling apart. So these are good and fork tender. You want to drain them and you want to give them a couple of minutes to cool off. I mean, not too long, but you know, at least a couple minutes. I'm going to try cutting these in half. Okay, so basically what I did is I quartered them. Now, what you want is you want to take some oil. I'm going to put a little dab on there. That might be more than a little dab. Anyway, you're going to want some shredded cheese. Now, I've seen a lot of people use Parmesan cheese. I've seen them use this kind of cheese. You can use whatever cheese you want. I've seen them use mozzarella. I'm going to use this. Just put the cheese on the oil there. Okay, and then we're going to put our potato on there, and you want something to smash it with, like a glass or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash this down. Okay, okay, I got 2 trays here because my potatoes were big and I had to cut them into sections. That's probably why they tell you to use those little bitty potatoes, because they're easier to mess with. Anyway, originally put a dab of oil down, then some shredded cheese, then your potato, smash it, and then they put on some seasonings and more cheese and bake it. Which reminds me, go ahead and set your oven to 425 degrees, and we are going to put some seasonings on. We are going to do some garlic powder, salt, pepper, paprika, now I didn't call for this, but I'm going to put some Slap Your Mama on there and see how that works. Not a ton, just a little. Okay, now this is where they would top it with a little bit more cheese and pop it in the oven. Now what I'm going to do is zhuzh it up a little bit. I'm going to put some diced onions on there. This is totally optional. You don't have to do this at all. And I also have some bacon bits. Now, you can use bacon bits in the bag if you want. I know I've had to do that plenty of times. This is bacon that I had cooked up and chopped up, and I like this kind of bacon bits the best, but you do you. Okay, so we got our bacon bits on there. Now, we are going to finish it with some cheese. Now, you do it with any kind of cheese you want. We did use Colby Jack at the bottom. I'm going to use a little bit of pepper jack on top. Just a little, not a lot. So okay, now I put just a tiny bit on there because I am going to put some more Colby Jack on there. Before I do that, I do with my because I would put some pepperoncinis on there, but I don't have any, so I'm going to do hot peppers, just a little. Okay, let's add the Colby Jack. Like I said, make sure your oven is preheated to 425. Okay, that takes care of that. The only thing is, I'm sure I messed this up. One thing is, I think I was supposed to put on a little bit more oil before I put on the cheese on top. So, okay, so while we're waiting for our potatoes in the oven, let's make a sauce to dip it in. So I'm going to start with half a cup of ranch. I mean, mayonnaise. I'm so sorry. Half a cup of mayonnaise. Of sour cream. Okay, and then next we're going to do 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. One teaspoon of hot sauce, or however much you want, or none at all. Don't matter. And 1 to 2 tablespoons of ranch. I think that might be the whole packet. We'll see. There's 1. 2. A little for good measure. Okay. Got to put some pepper in there. And just a little bit of salt. Give it a mix. You also could do something more simple, like just sour cream and some salsa. You could do ranch. You could do a homemade ranch, which I do have, and I may end up using if I don't like this. I have a video for that on the homemade ranch. It is so good. I could just sit there and eat it on its own. All right, let's see what we need. Maybe some more hot sauce. A pinch of sugar. Again. Maybe a clean spoon to taste it would be better. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Try a little red wine vinegar. Get there. There's a little more red vinegar. All right, try again. Okay, now it's getting good. Okay, I think just a little bit more salt. Just a tad more sugar. Stir it again. Did it. Okay. I put some Slap Your Mama in there too. A little bit of sugar and some red wine vinegar. That helped it a lot. All right, so here we are. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong. Nobody can be perfect and do everything right. I think I got too much cheese like on the actual aluminum foil, and it's sticking. Not the whole thing, but just around the edges. So I'm going to try my best here. I'm still going to eat it. It's still going to work out because I used way too many ingredients to not. I mean, it didn't turn out the way theirs did. So I'm going to try some of the sauce. Okay, it is good. I just feel like it's made a big potato mess. If you want to try this, I would suggest making sure your cheese stays in one little section so that it doesn't spread out when you smash your potato. Maybe I should have cooked it a couple minutes longer. I don't know, but here we are. It is really good, though. Okay. It is good. That takes us to the end of this video. I don't know if you got anything out of it. If you like it, if you'd like to try this, maybe you can put it on parchment paper. You don't have to worry about it sticking at all. That's what I should have done. And anyway, if you would give me a like, a subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Also, hit that notifications bell so y'all don't miss a video. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.